Hi everybody, it's Jay Shine from Combat Boots Mama. Happy Valentine's Day. So, okay, got a couple of things to talk about today, and that's one is Valentine's Day, and the second one is kids are smart. Kids are really, really smart. I say that because we sometimes don't realize they're smart. So, Valentine's Day, it's a topic that single moms don't take lightly if they're not dating or they don't have any kind of real romantic relationship with somebody. Some women are really sensitive about it, and they hate everybody else that's in love. I'm not that way. I think Valentine's Day is really cool. What I should have done, though, was sent myself some flowers. Well, I don't really like flowers. They die. But I should have got myself some chocolates or something really awesome. Could get myself something. Anyways, Valentine's Day is pretty sucky for the single girl. However, this single girl right here has 2 little kids, and they're pretty freaking awesome. Caden made me something for Valentine's Day. Here it is. He's got rose petals, white hearts, pink hearts, red hearts. And he told me that I was his favorite. So I'm pretty lucky. And then he also made, not for me, but for his teacher, who is really awesome. He made her a Valentine's Day heart. And it says, "I like you because you are my favorite teacher." I've thrown that last part. He did write it there. Let's see if you, I don't know if you can read it. I think it says teacher, see? So she's not his favorite. She's just his favorite teacher. Also, a coworker of mine gave us a couple of Chick-fil-A coupons to get a free, can you see that? A free kids ice cream. Or it says kids ice cream. So, anyways, it says to use it by March 14, and I have 2 of them, one for Caden, one for Sean. Caden is, poor dude, he can't have ice cream. He's allergic to milk, all dairy products. So I will be eating his ice cream for him. Don't worry, though. He's going to get something else, probably a fruit cup or, yeah, I think the only non-dairy thing he could get at Chick-fil-A is probably a fruit cup. All right. So on to the second topic. Kids are smart. Caden had to read a book last night, and he read a book called Chameleons, and it's by Jim Lobes. So his teacher got, I guess she got copyright to make copies of this entire 8-page book. And this boy read all 8 pages. Now, when I was in kindergarten, I remember having a hard time coloring outside the lines. And I remember not knowing how to tie my shoes. What else do I remember? The Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah. I remember having to hold hands crossing the street. And I remember Red Rover. So I remember a lot of playing and a lot of frustration at coloring outside the lines, cutting, stuff like that. But I don't remember a whole lot of reading. I remember the alphabets for sure, but I don't remember reading actual whole sentences. So one of the things, I'll show you a little snippet of what he had to read. It says, "Can you spot the chameleons? They can sit a bit on top." So Caden is 6. He just turned 6 in January, and he can read whole sentences. And I'm amazed at how he can do that. I didn't realize kindergartners are so smart. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but honestly, I didn't think kids started reading until they were like in the first or second grade. But he's in kindergarten and he knows how to read. Watch out, world. Also, another thing, other than reading, they know these shapes that are just not your basic shapes. So, one of his returned homeworks that came with a good grade is the practice of the letter O. And the instructions say, color the pictures that begin with the O sound. And so, he colored the ostrich, the octopus, the octagon, orange, on, and otter. I didn't realize he knew what an octagon was. It's not a circle, and it's not a square or a triangle. It's an octagon. And last night's homework, he had to choose among different shapes the hexagon, and he got in the first try. He was like, "Oh yeah, mommy, it's right here, duh." It's like, oh, I didn't realize he knew how to. I didn't realize he knew what a hexagon was. Wow. And he also had to color a cylinder out of about 4 different shapes. He had to choose the cylinder and color that, and he knew which one that was. So kids are definitely more advanced nowadays. When I was in kindergarten, I knew the shapes of stars and triangles and squares and rectangles and circles, and that's it. I didn't know the octagon or the cylinder. Anyways, so kids are definitely much smarter than we give them credit for, and schools are really awesome nowadays. So I'm very happy about that. Let me think. I think that's everything other than today, as far as work goes, I just got out of a dang meeting. I got out of a meeting. Meetings are sucky. I think I was falling asleep. I probably had a dream. I did go over some grocery shopping items that, I need to put on my list. And I did pay attention. Don't worry, I'm being a very good Air Force member. And it was a meeting. It sucked. Okay. I took good notes, though. So, anyways, that's all I have. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that if you're single, you buy yourself something, maybe a flower or some chocolates. And if you're not single, do something nice for your other person, okay? And hug your kids tighter. Happy Valentine's Day. Visit us at www.combatbootsmama, and that's mama with MAMA.com. Love you guys. Bye.